Hey everyone, Jane here at Attrell Toyota here in Brampton, and right now you are looking at the 2018 Highlander all-wheel drive XLE. Now this particular vehicle is in Blizzard Pearl Metallic, however it does come available in a variety of colors, and I will list those in the description below. But what I'm going to do for you right now is give you a quick little walk around the exterior, point out as many features as I possibly can, and then I'm going to bring you inside. So starting at the front here, we have this beautiful chrome grille. You of course have your chrome Toyota emblem, and it does have a bit of a gloss covering over it, and that is because it supports our Toyota safety sense. So there's a bunch of sonars behind that, and I'll go a little further into detail about that once we get into the inside of the car. We have halogen headlights as well as LED daytime running lights and integrated fog lights. On the sides here we have beautiful 18-inch alloy wheels. We have chrome outlining the windows, color key door handles. Fuel cap will be on the driver's side of the vehicle. On the rear here, you of course have your very own windshield wiper for your lift gate, and it is a power lift gate. Also your chrome badges. The taillights are LED taillights. We have silver painted roof rails across the top of the vehicle. And lastly, we have LED signals integrated in your side view mirrors. So there you have it everyone, the exterior of the 2018 Highlander all-wheel drive XLE. Let's go inside. So just before I bring you inside of this beautiful vehicle, I just want to point out that we do have our smart key system. So all you need to do to unlock this car is to walk up and touch the door handle. On our driver's side door here, we have our controls for your power windows, which both of the front ones are automatic. We also have our power locks and our power adjustable side view mirrors, which are heated, by the way. Just underneath that, we have bottle storage as well as regular storage in the driver's door. And one more thing to point out before I bring you completely inside the vehicle is the fact that we do have a power adjustable driver's seat. This here is our cushion length adjustment, and we also have lumbar as well as your regular settings in the center there. But let's bring you completely inside now and start up the vehicle. Because of our smart key system, it is a push to start. So simply put your foot on the brake, click that button there, and our engine has started. On the left-hand side of our steering wheel, we have our automatic high beams, which is part of our Toyota safety sense. We also have auto start-stop, so if you don't know what that is, it's kind of similar to a hybrid in a way, that if you're sitting at a red light for a really long time, your car's actually going to shut the engine down, which is pretty awesome. Saves you a bit on fuel for sure. This is our automatic liftgate button, or power liftgate button, I should say. We have a windshield wiper de-icer, which is a fantastic feature in the winter. Little storage spot down here. Oh. And to pop your hood, there's going to be a little pull tab, and for your fuel is just right there. Your emergency brake or parking brake is going to be a pedal parking brake. On the steering wheel, which is a 3-spoke tilt and telescopic adjustable steering wheel, and it's leather wrapped, it has tons of controls. So you have your volume up and down, you have your up and down arrows, your mode, your voice recognition, your pickup and your hang up for Bluetooth. On this side here, all of these are for your multi-information display, which is a 4.2-inch multi-information display. So simply by clicking through it, you can see all the different settings. There's tons of useful information in there. Oh, there's your start-stop. And while we're on this screen, I just want to point out a couple more things about our Toyota safety sense. So we do have our lane departure alert with steering assist, which is also located just down here on your steering wheel. We also have our pre-collision system with pedestrian detect. And the last thing is just down here on your steering wheel again, and it's our dynamic radar cruise control. So the automatic high beams, the pre-collision system, the lane departure, and the dynamic radar is what makes up our Toyota safety sense. However, we have other safety features, of course, that we've included, which is our blind spot monitor system, and it is paired with our rear cross traffic alert. So there's little symbols on both your side view mirrors that will either beep or flash if there's someone either crossing behind you and or in your blind spot. Cruise control for this vehicle is just down here as per usual. And with the dynamic, I know a lot of people have heard that you can't turn it off. That is a rumor. You definitely can if you'd prefer to just be old faithful with your regular cruise control. When there's a will, there is a way, my friends. But enough about that. Let's talk a little about the entertainment. So in the center here, we do have an 8-inch touchscreen display. It does come integrated with AM, FM, XM radio, Bluetooth, USB, and an auxiliary input on top of the CD player. So tons of entertainment. On top of all of that, we do have our navigation system built right in. To open it to full screen, you just want to touch that. There you go. And the voice recognition works really well. So again, another great safety feature as it does keep your hands on the wheel as much as possible. Quickly putting it into reverse for you, we also have our backup camera. Again, a great safety feature. Just underneath that screen, we have our air control, and this vehicle does have a tri-zone automatic climate control. So you do have your driver, your passenger, and we also have a rear climate control as well. So of course you can see all the different settings. I'm not going to completely explain everything except the sync button, which is if you do have it synced, then your driver and your passenger are going to change at the same time. Whereas if you turn it off, you can change them individually. Great thing to know. Just underneath that, we have a bit of storage here. And this little guy, I've actually just recently discovered this. Shows how you can't learn everything about a vehicle. This is because your USB input and your auxiliary input are down here, so you can run your cords up through here and actually store your phone up here. So that's a pretty awesome, neat little feature that they've added. We also have 2 more charging outlets for USBs and a regular charging outlet. We also have our traction control, our snow mode, our downhill assist control, and our locking differential all across the bottom here. So nice and accessible when you are on the road. We have a direct shift, 8-speed automatic transmission. However, you can flip it over to Tiptronic if you would prefer to do gear changes yourself. We do have heated front seats for both the driver and the passenger. Giant cup holders, so feel free to bring those oversized water bottles. And our center console here, it's full of keys, but it does have this kind of like removable tray in the top, a bigger compartment just underneath, and another charging outlet in there. So tons of places to charge those devices. As for the seats, they are a beautiful bucket seat. They are done in a leather material and have this brown kind of trim stitching going all the way around them. So they're not just comfortable, they're also eye-catching. Up top here, we have our power moonroof, which is a great feature, especially in the warmer months. Your controls for that are going to be just up here, as well as our integrated garage door openers and a sunglass holder, which does have a little cushy pad on the inside so that nothing gets scratched. And lastly, I love this feature. It has a little gloss covering over it right now, but this is our conversation mirror. So this is so that you can be driving and not have to turn completely around to look at who's in your rear seat. So if you have small children and or just cargo, you can keep an eye on everything. Awesome feature. So there you have it, my friends. Oh, before I forget, it is an auto-dimming rear view mirror in the all-wheel drive XLE Highlander. So there you have it, the 2018 all-wheel drive XLE Highlander. But I'm going to bring you to the rear seat and talk a little bit more about the power before we finish the video. So I'm sure you're aware by now that the Highlander does fit more than 5 people. It does fit up to 8, and in this trim model, it does seat 8 people. So our second row seats here are 3. They are continued in that leather material and brown stitching. And again, very comfortable and eye-catching. Bringing you completely inside here on our second row, we do have contoured front seat backs. So there's a bit of a curve to that seat that just allows a little more leg room from the back passengers to the seats in front of them. We also have, as I mentioned, our third climate control here, so you can change the temperature in the rear seats. We have seat back pockets in both the driver as well as the passenger side seat. Bottle holders in both the doors. Of course, the ability of opening and closing your own windows. And we also have built-in sunshades, which are super easy to use. There's just kind of like a little tab here and 2 little hooks at the side. They just clip in nice and easily and can go up and down with ease. Now, if you only have 2 or 1 person in this second row, then you can flip this center seat down, which does give you access to 2 cup holders as well as an armrest. But if you do have 8 people in here, let me show you how to get to the third seat. We just have our 2 little controls here. They are numbered. So we do have seat 1, boom, and this can actually slide all the way forwards. Sorry, I needed 2 hands to do that, but it can slide like that. Or by pulling this one, it's actually just gonna put that seat back all the way down. So it's completely your choice, but that does open up your third row seating. And again, these can move forward as well. So if you need more legroom back there, it's totally possible. And again, leather with the brown trim. Very, very comfortable seating in this beautiful Highlander. As I mentioned, it is a power lift gate. So to open it, all you need to do is press the little button that's right underneath the symbol, and it will open up for you. Awesome little feature that's included is the fact that this is height adjustable. So if you are a shorter person, you don't want to have to try and jump to close that every time, no problem. You can adjust it so it only opens to the height that you would like it to. Now I do have my third row seats up right now, and as you can see, we still have quite a bit of cargo space. You could definitely fit everything that you would need commuting to school or to work. However, if you need a little more space, very simple. Push these headrests down, 1, 2, and 3. There's little pull tabs right here. You're gonna pull that up, and push those forwards, and that's going to give you access to even more space. I'm going to do it on this side as well. So as you can see, I did that one-handed. It's very simple, and you can do that with the second row as well. So if you are someone that's going to be, moving larger building materials or something like that, you could definitely fit them in this Highlander. To close your lift gate, there's a button right here. You just need to click it one time, and it will automatically close for you as well. Yes, you guessed it. It is time to talk about the engine. So underneath the hood here, we are looking at our 3.5 liter V6 engine, and it does have variable valve timing with intelligence. This beautiful engine does produce 295 horsepower as well as 263 pound-feet of torque. Now, of course, you're thinking it's got to be fuel efficient because it's a Toyota. Well, you guessed correctly, my friends. We're looking at 10.6 liters for 100 kilometers on the road, which brings you to about $2,000 a year on fuel. Now, keep in mind that this is an 8-seater all-wheel drive SUV with probably some of the most outstanding safety features that you can find in 2018. So there you have it, my friends. It was my absolute pleasure to give you the walk around of this brand new 2018 Highlander all-wheel drive XLE. Now, if you like what you're watching, go check out our YouTube channel because we have tons of videos of all the cars, trucks, and SUVs that we have here on the lot, plus some extras. Also, don't forget to press like, subscribe, and share them with your friends. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a great one.